It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which will never be seen again. One dark fateful day the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by the gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed in its care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Alright guys, it is Bendy Wave J, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now, I'm a big fan of the Legend of Zelda series, and I just thought we should play Skyward Sword first, because chronologically in the timeline, this is the first game. So, it'll be very fun to explore this game. I have played this when it released, and I was just a kid back then, so I don't really remember much of it. Alright, so let us start, without further ado, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So I have played this game when it first released on the Wii. I was very young at the time. I think I was 6 years old, or I think perhaps 7 years old. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a great hand. Have hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Link. Alright. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? I did not remember such a thing, Zelda. You'd better not keep me waiting, Zelda. Alright. Better not to make her mad, guys. Let's go meet up with her. Alright, so I assume we'd have to head out. Now, whichever way that is, I feel like this will be out. Alright, Skyloft. Here we are.
Hey!
Hey Link, up here.
Yo!
Good morning. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask about you. Look this way while pressing... Okay, so he's telling us how to use our camera and talk to NPCs. I'm not going to read this dialogue. I'm only going to read dialogue that is directly important to the story. So, anything tutorial-wise, I'll just explain to you guys what's going on. So, there is a lot of yapping in this game. So, he's just teaching us how to dash right now. Alright. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to examine this bird statue and save. Alright. Just head up here. Alright. Using A to dash is useful. And don't tire yourself out. Yada yada yada. You have a stamina gauge. It's a Zelda game. I know, sir. I know. Alright, so we auto jump. That is good to know.
Yo!
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. Look. The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and well, you see, Will you help me go and retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it, sir.
Ooh.
Fantastic. Should be able to climb somewhere. Yep, he's just telling us what to do here, so... Alright. Let's head over there. So we can shape the boat to leap. And we messed up the jump. I'm probably gonna cut that out to save myself from embarrassment. I'm not quite sure how we miss an auto jump. Alright. Hey, Link. I don't care how good a jumper you think you are. Alright, so he's telling us more tutorial stuff, so he's pushing the box. So I will push this box. And then move back and get a running start. There we go. Nice work. Brought her back. Sorry for troubling you with this. Alright. Please tell me, Headmaster, that we found his pet, and he should be up by the statue of the goddess. Alright, here we go. Find her going up to the statue. Let's go. We got a stamina point. Guys, I have a terrible singing voice, so I'm not going to sing this to you. You can sing in your head if you'd like. Yeah, good luck with that. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my lawful got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. The text is moving really slow here. But look at this instrument. And look at this outfit. They're mine to use today, and in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful, especially this instrument? They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. That is indeed what it's called, Zelda. Look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up and early this morning because I wanted you to be the first one to see me like this, Link. Oh, are we that special to you? So, how do I look? Alright guys, so I'm gonna tell you guys what not to say. Don't say nice costume. Don't say definitely don't say We're just going to simply tell her it looks great. I think so too. but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited. That is the wrong two there. Whatever. Too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best shot out there. I added a word in there. Whatever. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if you can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though it may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you have known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but half of one pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings and the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure of some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and the Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship you shared with that bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Ooh, someone's jealous. What seems to be the matter, Link? Something seems to be up here. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who's a part of something special is bound to catch something nasty it hooks, sooner or later. Ho ho. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up? His big chance. What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you have become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Think I would know the reason as to why.
Hey!
Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Alright, I guess we are being dragged into this. Here we are. Go on, jump off the edge. Call your loft wing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try and practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. I don't think we're trying to trick you, Zelda. I don't think our bird is out there. Off you go!
Hey!
Alright, so we press down on the D-pad to call the bird. Someone? Help us? His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Oh boy, something's wrong. Please don't let us splat on the ground. Come on, Zelda, you got us into this mess, now you gotta get us out. Hang in there, Link, I've got you. Well, at least she saved us.
Oh.
Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend, I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of its master is unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite the problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. It's okay, Zelda. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you could find out where your bird is gone. Alright, I'm improvising the dialogue a little bit, but these dialogues sure last quite a bit, so I'm going to continue to improv them and shorten them whenever possible. My, how did it get so late? Instructor Howard is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him to delay the race and find your bird. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Holwell, he'll probably just think, just come and talk to you about it. Quite true as usual. An excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Alright, let's head back. Since we've done all of this, let's go and save our current game. Alright, so let's head back. Talk to this sir right here. Alright, the loft wing is missing. How strange and troubling. You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly for the ceremony? Alright. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him later. I still owe you for helping me earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on fighting your loft wing. Will do, sir, will do. Who are you? Don't men open doors for ladies anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Oh. Well, if there's no one around, I'm sure you could open the door yourself, miss. You can't find your loft wing? No, I cannot. Alright, Pipit. Let's go find Pipit. You're not still wandering around the academy, are you? What? Your Loftwing won't come when you call for it. Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this ever happening before, so I can't even tell you what you're doing wrong. Alright, seems like he is going to help look for it, so I will leave the interrogations in the academy to him. Hello, do you need help, sir? Hey, what's wrong, Link? You don't know where your bird is? No, I do not. Alright, do you need help with that barrel? It looked like you were struggling there. Alright. He seems a little suspicious. Link? Hey, I should probably tell you. Forget it. Never mind. Bruh. If you're gonna start saying something, at least finish it. Now you're just gonna have to keep me wondering. Alright. Alright. Let's say once again. And head down. Hold up, Link. Hey, Link. Did you help me with something? All you have to do is... Okay, so this is another tutorial thing. Alright, so all I have to do is shake the nunchuck. A sky stag beetle. Alright. Alright, what's going on here? You know, GROOSE, that sure was a pain. With all that scratching and pecking, oh boy, looks like we found our culprits. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson lockfling like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him. And I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link. So, yeah. Just how long were you standing there? Long enough to hear your confession, mate. What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I could see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, GROOSE, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just so desperate to win you could get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. GROOSE doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Alright, GROOSE, challenge accepted. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? I think you know very well why you don't see my bird, GROOSE. Now tell me where it is. I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Oh, don't play dumb. Alright, I'm going to say nice hair. Lay off. You lay off my do right now, or I'll flatten you. I'd like to see you try, GROOSE. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Does it look like our honored academy, dragging, sorry, dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud? And just who might you be talking about, Bruce? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's, oh, so we're backpedaling now, huh, Bruce? Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He sure was. He's a student at our academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him so much? He's a little jealous, that's all. Yeah, I suppose. You suppose what? Well, I could see why he's a little jealous. Alright, Bruce, stop being creepy. Major setback towards negative. Alright. Let's go see if we can find our bird. Alright, seems like we should head back to the academy. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Alright. Well, looks like this guy was hiding something, so let's talk and figure out what he knows.
Yeah?
Link, perfect timing. I heard your Lockling has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. Yes, I told you he was missing. I'm sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out I told you... It sounds like GROOSE forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, I was cleaning the dining hall. GROOSE and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Lockwood. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, GROOSE and the gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Sounds like GROOSE and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would be... Quick, let's look at your map. Alright, that's it. I think it means the waterfall marked here with X. So, right here is the waterfall. So, you know how to read a map, right? Of course I do. Forgive me, Link. I'm sorry. Well, you were kind of forced into it. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, Is this where we get our sword? Hey, Link. So you still want to get some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go there and get it. Okay. So let's go get our sword. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like a fairly sharp sword. Alright. You can press 1. Looks like we got the diagonal slash down. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, looks like we got that down. There we go. Are you ready to try the spin attack? Sure. Alright guys, so I couldn't figure out how to actually... Alright, let's see how we are going to...
Hey!
Alright, horizontally at the same time. Let's try this again. Alright, let's try this one more time here.
Hey!
Alright, let's try this one last time here. Alright. We did it! What do you mean? We did it!
Hey!
Aw, we did it. Come on. There we go. Alright, a fatal blow. There we go. Alright, I think we have the hang of this. Looks like we get Alright, looks like we can do this quite easily, so... What's happening here? How do you do? I'm what's called a Sheikah stone. Glad to meet you. I'm a stone of few words, so I'll get right to it. You're going to find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and you have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road, if you're feeling really stuck, I'll show you. Okay, so if we're ever stuck, we can see what's happening. Alright, so let's head over, and actually first we should save. Alright, let's go save our boat. Alright, seems like we're going to have to head up. Over this bridge. Never mind, not over this bridge. Let's see. Where do we go? Looks like we got a rupee.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pichu? Amma? Alright, looks like we have made it. There's our bird. Alright, we got a heart, guys. Nice. We got a jelly blob. Alright, let's go see our birdie. Alright, let's move on. We'll go down here. Link. Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you've gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that GROOSE and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Alright. I believe we go this way. Look, there he is. There's our bird. No doubt about it. That's your loftwing. Seems like we can't really cut it. What do we do? Alright, we figure out a way for all the planks to fit. Wonder if I throw this. Oh, oh wait, that seems to have done something. Alright, looks like we got it. And with that, our loft wing is free, guys. We should hurry, Link. Now that your loft wing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? Can't say I did. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like something is calling out for me. To me. Someone is calling out to me. Sorry. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's more down there, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down on the D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Alright guys, so I've decided to end the first episode of this series off right here. This was almost an hour long. Um, I think there's not really a way to shorten these uh, episodes down to 20-15 minutes because obviously there are cutscenes and there just wouldn't be much gameplay if I was to cut it down to 15-minute videos. So hope you like this style of video. If you don't, that's okay. You could continue with my Pokemon Infinite Fusion series. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like and consider subscribing. This is Bendy Wave J, surfing out.